So yeah, this is again the lower high. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, and see, in terms of entry now, what we always I'm going to do, let me give example for entries. Don't take entries for your buys and for your sales. Thank God, I've seen two good moves here. One for buys and one for sales. So real quick, let's go back to this area. What's this area serving us up here? What's this candle here serving us?
That's telling us
This is a high.
um
But it
the
cleared
high.
out. It cleared out this. It
Yeah,
cleared out
higher high. Yes, higher high.
this area here is serving us a higher high.
Higher high.
And then this is the low to this higher high, right? This
Yeah,
particular
the
area.
other one.
So yeah, and
Okay.
there's something I always tell you. Whenever price clears out a higher low, what are we expecting, bro? When price clears out a higher low, we're expecting
Higher high.
we're expecting new low. When a higher low is being taken out, this is a higher low now. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, you low. Yes.
this is a higher high. Mm-mm. This area is a what? A higher low, sorry. Not a lower high. And yeah, when price takes out a higher low, what do we expect next?
Lower low.
Sharp, easy peasy. We expect a lower low next. Now I'm going to enlarge my chart. Now focus on this clearly, bro. And what do we tell you? We always tell you whenever price clear out from a zone, that's from your low or your highs. She will always tell you price. I always tell you price usually what comes back to that area it clears out from, yeah.
Yes.
And then it goes back to that's equally saying when price creates a new lower low, what do we expect?
Lower high.
Exactly, we expect lower high. And then I'm also telling you when price clears out from your zone, that breaks out your zone. This is your higher low now. And create a new low. Price always, most of the time, this is our strategy now. 85% of the time, or let me say 87% of the time, price usually comes back to this area in which it broke out from and then continue the trend. So it's the same thing as indication of the move. Let me write all of this down. Indication, indication of the move. And then after indication of the move, there's called something we call correction. Correction. And then there's continuation. Continuation of the trend. Mhm. Okay, yeah. This area now, this correction, I'm also going to put this at also known as retracement. So this is everything basically, my bro. See, follow this, all of these three things. There's an indication for the move. There's always going to be a correction, also known as retracement, and then there'll be continuation of the trend. So now, for this whole move now, seeing that price is actually buying from all of this area, of course, this is a lower high. This area is serving as a lower high to this low. And then seeing price clearing it out and giving us a new higher high, coming here to find some little support and then try to buy your back. But what happened? Finally figured out that price, see, one thing you always have at the back of your mind is that price is always correct. You understand? The market is never wrong. Whatever the market is always right. So whenever you see, that's why this is our strategy now. You're always open minded to both sides of the market, either the buy or the sales, depending on what you see. So looking at all of these sales now, seeing price buy, sorry, sell down to this area, clearing out this our higher low, and then giving us a new. What the price give to us?
Hello, hello, hello.
Exactly. Price give us a lower low. And then after a lower low with common knowledge and our knowledge of market structure, what are we expecting next?
Hello, high.
A lower high. So after this move, after price falls and give us a lower low, we eventually give ourselves a what? A lower high. And then observe where the price go back to. Price still went back to that place it broke out from. That is this area here. What did I do just now? This is lower low now. Okay, I was going to clone. Sorry, I was going to clone this one. Yeah. Um, the lower high. Good. So yeah, and after a lower low, we expect a lower high. Price did what? Did the whole indication of the move. This whole move now. Price clearing out this higher low and giving us a sell. It's giving us telling us that what? There's a change in what? Structure. Are you with me, bro? Price clearing out
Yeah,
this higher now. It's telling us that there's a what change in structure. The market was previously bullish, giving us higher low, but then price cleared out this higher low and it was a new lower low. Indication that there's what? This indication of the move now is this break. The correction is a retracement. After we got a lower low, what do we get next? A lower high. Price bottom, give us a lower high, and then there's continuation of the trend. So you see, for entries now, for this kind of market now, how am I going to get my entries? Very easy. Since I'm already with the knowledge of whenever price clears out a low, clears out from a zone, whether a either a higher low or a lower high, whichever it is, I'm always going to take my entries from my zone. And now, where am I going to take my entry from? This is my actual zone, like I said. I'm shorting. And the reason why am I shorting? I'm selling because price clear is our higher low and goes to new lower low. So apparently there will be a change of structure. And this is it. So with common knowledge again, what is this area serving us? What is this area serving us, bro?
lower high.
Good. As in they motivate. What do you put in your stew?
You'll be
So
practicing.
you've been practicing. That's just a simple fact, man. If you practice, you're going to get better. It's just facts. If you practice, you get better. It's not voodoo. It's facts. So yeah, seeing all of this now, yeah, and I said what? When price clears out from your lower high, clears out from your zone, you're just going to take our entries from our zone. Now I'm going to place my SL now. Now I've already gotten a way to get my entry. Where do I say we get our entries from, bro?
From where price clears out.
Entries are gotten from our zones. So entries are gotten from where?
Our zones.
From our zones. Entries are gotten from where? Our higher low now is serving as a zone. Are you with me? Our highs,
Mm-hmm.
our highs and lows are zones, bro. So don't get that confused. Our highs and lows are what? They are zones.
Our zone.
Yes, regardless of what they are, higher low or lower high, lower low or lower high, whichever they are all serving as zones. So yeah, entries are gotten from our zones. I'm getting our entry from here. So where am I going to put our SL? If I'm selling, my SL will be at the next lower high. My SL will be where? At the next lower high. So while selling my SL would be at my lower high. Like, why selling? What did I say? The SL will be where?
And the lower high.
My lower high. And where's my lower high?
The
That's the
pre-
previous lower high now. Where's my lower
mm,
high? My lower high is here now. So with this, and then for TPs now, for place of TPs now, first of all, we already know that what price. After price creates a lower high, what do we expect next after a lower high, bro?
Lower low.
A lower low. So with the common knowledge of indication of the move, correction of the move, and continuation of the trend, if price has given us the indication that it wants to sell, and then there's a correction that's occurred, that's given us our lower high, and then I've gotten my entry with full confidence, knowing that there's a continuation of the trend, I'm going to ride all of this move from here down to this my previous lower my previous lower low. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So this is where the whole ICC concept comes in. Indication of the move, correction, and continuation. Price has given us that indication for the sell. And then there's a correction. Our lower low was formed, and then the correction was our lower high. Our entries are always got it from our zone. It's very safe. It's always very safe for you to enter from here. Just play the safe cards. Get for me, based on this is strategy I use, and this is how we get our
So
entries.
so so you enter from the previous
The
higher
previous
low.
higher low, yes, previous higher low, exactly where price broke out from. The area that price breaks out from, that's where I'm going to enter from.
But price broke out from okay.
Chill now.
But
We're getting there.
all
But
right.
ask your question anyways. But then see,
The price broke up from the higher low or from the lower high.
price broke out from this higher low, bro. This don't forget now, all of this trend here, this is market buying. From this area now,
Mm-hmm.
from this whole area,
Yes.
where is my rectangle? Good. Like we said, this whole area is what? Is this not a bullish? Is this not a bullish
Yes.
market is
Yes. An
bullish at
uptrend,
this point,
bullish.
right? And then price
Yes.
cleared out this our lower highs at this area. Observe, price cleared out these lower highs at this area here, and this one too, and give us a what? A high, right?
Okay.
After getting that high,
Okay.
after a higher high, what do we expect? After a
Higher
higher
low.
high, bro, what do we expect? A higher low. We've gotten our
Higher
higher
low.
low. After a higher low, what's the next thing we expect? We expect a new higher high, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then price
Yes.
filled
Yes.
to give
Yes.
us a new higher high, and that's where we got this lower high here. Then price went out and sold, cleared our higher low, give us a new low. And this is the
Okay.
whole indication of the change of trend now. This is sorry, the change of market structure. Structure is at this point now, as market sold and cleared out our higher low. This is the indication is telling us that wow, market structure has changed from buys to sell. That's the indication for the move. And now the correction is the retracement that happens. Okay, fine. After we've cleared out a higher low, the next thing we expect is a lower low. We got our lower low. What do we expect after a lower low, bro?
Lower high.
Exactly, and that's the correction or retracement that took place. Price sold down back, and uh, with the strategy we use, ICC, indication, correction, and continuation, which is very simple, easy peasy. Now, price has given us that full correction. That's our lower high. Our safe for this one now. We know that price broke out from here, give us this low. I'm entering from this area. I already have my SL as my previous value because I know if price clears out my lower high, what does that mean, bro?
Yeah, it's an uptrend. It's going. The trend will change to an upper trend. As in
Exactly.
to higher high. To create an higher high.
Price clearing my lower high means a what? A change in structure.
Mm.
You're right, bro. So that is why my SL is at that area because I know the very moment price touches this my SL, market structure has changed, and then my bias on the market is going to what also change. So it's not be a case of market hit my SL. I'm not saying, hey, once magic happen or one thing. I know why. I know what's up, and I already have it at the back of my mind that market is always right. Yes, the market is always right. Market is never wrong. Market is always right. So this is our strategy now. We know the correction has taken place. So after the correction, what do I say is expected, bro?
Continuation
The
trend.
continuation
Continuation.
of the trend. So now I'm entering my sales from here with all full confidence, knowing that this trend is going to continue. I'm selling down
Okay.
straight to my lower high. So this is going to be my first point of TP. And with common knowledge, I already know after price has given us a lower high, what do we expect, bro? A new what?
Lower low.
A new lower low.
Lower low.
And then see, observe what I'm doing. A new lower low. I'm extending this down to this area simply
You take
because
profit. That's
simply
TP2.
because the only reason why I'm extending to this area is because I know this area here is serving as what? A higher low. This is also a low. These are higher lows, higher lows. So I already know after this, most likely I do not know where the next tip is going to form. But I quite me seeing this higher low here now is giving me that assurance that price will most likely get to this area based on what we're selling. And now, but then back at this, my first point of TP is going to be my previous lower low. This is my first point of TP. First point of TP would be my previous lower low. So yeah, easy peasy once again. Where did I say my first point of TP will be? The previous lower low. Easy peasy, my G's. So now I got my superb entry here, seeing that price is not go back to like touch my SL. And with all full confidence, I'm putting 0.1. That's 0.1 on this trend, on this trade. And I'm selling with confidence that okay, there's a continuation of trend. And see, don't get it twisted though. With the whole fact that with the whole fact that you know there's a continuation of trend, if on a smaller time frame, peradventure, maybe on the 30 minutes or 15 minutes time frame. Okay, yeah, right, right, exactly. See, okay, price selling. If around this area, market is bought up and cleared out this lower low, this particular this it mean it's simply giving us the idea that market will most likely buy. But then it is not really setting until there is market clears out this lower high here. Are you with me? It's not really setting
Mm-hmm.
until market clears out this lower high. So strategy is quite easy. You don't just follow the rules. Don't complicate anything. Follow the rules. So now, yeah, back at this. I know price with full confidence in the continuation of the trend. Price is going to sell down. And my first point of TP is where would be where my previous LL. So I'm going to be taking partials at this area, maybe 0.5 or 0.7, and then allow the market to run down. But then looking at all these lows, I could equally say market will most likely get here based on this is a higher low. Also, this area, so market will most likely get here because these are higher lows. So yeah, and then all of this trend, all of these sales gave us about 80 pips. Don't forget, calculating the pips, this middle one, the middle figure here, this 36.7, that's our pips. And see, one thing you need to also take note of is sometimes, not sometimes, every time, when you calculate your pips here, this 30 pips, 36 pips, but when you put it on your MT4, to show you a different number of pips. That's because, don't forget spread. That takes us back to spread. Don't forget, what is spread, bro? Spread
Is spread not the difference between the ask and bind?
exactly,
That's it.
that's the fee you pay to enter any trade you are going into. You get. So yeah, so when you see 36 there, maybe you check out maybe the spread is like 11. You have to obviously you're subtracting that from this, and then that's going to reflect on your MT4. So don't get it
Okay, no wonder.
in case you are confused. Don't get it twisted in case you are
Okay.
confused about that. So yeah, back at this.
Please, can you come again with that?
Okay, I said, seeing this now, I'm seeing 36.7 pips right here. That's 36 pips. But then on my MT4, if I actually enter this cell here and then put my SL here, it's going to be different. And the reason is because of the spread. Don't forget that spread you are paying is going to be subtracted from this. Are we good, bro? You
Okay.
subtracted from this, so and that's why it's
Yeah.
always smaller on your empty farm.
Okay.
So must if you are conversant with if you're always like taking note of the number of pips here and on one on your empty farm, you see that they're usually always different. Yeah, back at this now, seeing that price got cleared out my lower low. After price cleared out my lower low, what do you expect, bro? A new lower low. Oh, that's another
Low.
new low. So that's another new low. So back at this, man, I have a new low right here. Loan. So yeah, I have a new low right around this area, palm. Real good. And back at it again, bro.
That's it.
Back at it again, bro. This is now what? This is a new low, right? That has been given to us.
Yeah.
And what do we
Yes.
tell you? When I say when market clears out your low, clears out a low, what do I say? See, it usually goes back to where it broke out from.
Um.
You go back
Yeah.
to where it breaks out from. See, get used to this, man. Get used to this. It happens. See, 89% of the time it happens. First of all, seeing this. See now, these are for entries now. These are for cases of entries. How I'm getting my entries to the market. I get my entries clearly from my zones. I don't get my entries in between these zones. See, anything in between this area, I'm not entering nothing. You feel me? I'm always going to enter on my zone. I'm always going to enter on my zone. So now I want to. I've missed all of maybe I've got into all of this move now, and then I've tipped it at this point. I'm saying wherever price breaks out from, price most likely goes back to that area. And real quick, I'm obviously going to like get into this trade from where it broke out from. I'm being watchful. Price is not fail to get back yet, so that give us another new low. See, observe, oh, everything. See, everything is just it's repetition. It's still the same thing. Repetition over and over and over and over. Price it was give us a new lower low at this area now. Boom. Man, what's going on, bro? Okay, clone. Price give us a new what? A new lower low. This is a new low. And what do you always say? Wherever price breaks out from, obviously, you guys go back. But at this case now, price go back to this area and did what? Kept on buying. First of all, Sha, he cleared out this high over here. So obviously we expect we also expect price to obviously keep on buying. He cleared that price clearing out this lower high gives us that indication that what more buys, obviously. Price cleared out, give us a new high, came back here, give us a higher low, and this will buy up to this area. And observe, earlier on, price even failed to what touch this area which it broke out from originally. See price again coming down to find retesting of this level, this low, this particular low now, at this area now, if I was meant to enter this trade now, because I already know these are lows from this whole area. If I go to a higher time frame, if I go to my 4 hour, I usually tell you guys, do your analysis on a higher time frame to give you better edge and better sight in the market. Shit. What am I working on? Okay, yeah. So, yup, exactly. See now, all of this move now. You see that all of this move from this area, chat is pretty rough. All of this sell move now happen from where? Yeah, price coming up to this area, yeah, finding what supports, and then what selling down. So retesting of this area actually, not actually finding support. Price retested of this area. This is our low, and what give us another new low around it. See, sorry, I'm even going too fast. Sef. I'm actually explaining this whole side. Seeing all of this move now, yeah, see, price sold down. All of this sell now started from here, this whole area. Where it did end, it ended at this area. See, this is my 4 hour time frame. This is my 4 hour time frame. Price did what? All this sell, all of this move now. This rate ended, everything ended at this area. And what the price? The price went up back to give us a what? A lower, a what? After a new low has been formed, these are 4 hour time frame. See, this is why it's always very important and vital. Do your analysis on a higher time frame. Let me clear out all of these texts are blocking the chart. But around this area here, this is a low on our 4 hour time frame. All of this move is from here. We already know prior clearing out this low, giving us a new low at this area. After a new low is formed, with common knowledge, we expect price to give us what? A lower high, which it did around this area. And then after a lower high, like it's still the repetition of the same thing, exactly the same thing. And see, once again, for point of entries, always enter on your zones. Now, this all of what we've done now is pertaining how to get entries for ourselves. Please, you send another link so we can actually talk to something on bias because there's actually another structure around here that can give us that illustration for bias. So back to our 1 hour time. You guys, if you have like any question as regards this entry stuff for the sales now, but it's still the same thing for the bias, but then I still have to explain for sure. Is there like any question? Is there any areas you like
Please, like I would have liked to say something. If you can go back to the like zoom the entry again. Like we're on the 1 hour time frame now. If you check here, the second entry that you were trying to talk, the second sell entry on the 1 hour time frame, yeah, where your cost is right now. If probably maybe we are not looking it from the aspect of that there was a lower low at that line. With this with the candle, with that same candle, the green candle that went up, breaking above this internal higher low. Are we not supposed to call that like a change of character, like the market is trying to move on a uptrend? I'm just asking.
That's at this area, right?
Yes, because that cell broke these two internal eyes. Yeah.
See, don't get it twisted, bro. Anything underneath this area, from here to this area, anything underneath this area
Okay.
here are sales. Anything above
Okay.
this low will be buying. Are
Okay.
you as
Okay.
far as prices around this area, anything underneath this our areas, this lower low here, we're looking for sales. You get so
Okay.
if peradventure we saw price, if peradventure we saw something like this, uh, there's my arrow. Check this. If uh, okay, fine. If peradventure this is a low, if peradventure we saw something like price doing this, see all of this, price coming up and then coming down, best believe, bro, price is going to buy.
Okay.
Because this price above this lower low, above this area now, this price above this lower low.
Yeah.
But then anything underneath this area now, it's just, well, I get what you're saying. Obviously, you are very, very right, bro. What you said is actually on point. What you said is very, very actually on point. Price, this area now is serving as a lower high, low key. Price above this area, was what we're expecting buys. But what I'm telling you now, this is not complex. It's the same thing. The only thing that will make me say, okay, fine, I'm looking for more buys around this area. I'm starting for buys. When I see price clearly breaking this structure, like price clearly coming into this our lower highs and then retracing back and buying further, even clearing out this one. If I would have that confirmation that okay, cool, we are in up for more buys. But for now, I always looking for sales from this entry. And then with common knowledge of seeing my fault, that's why I said always do your analysis on higher time frame. It will always help you. It will always help you. Where's the structure? Structure is always disappearing. Okay, yeah. I need to clear all of this. This is structure now. See, observe real quick. See price doing what coming down here. This is that actual move we're talking of, and then continue the whole trend. If you observe properly, around this area here, this area is serving as a what? A higher low. According to my 4 hour time frame, this area here is a higher low. And then with common knowledge, after our higher low has been given to us, expect a new low. This is it, which is this area here. And see, that is price going back where to retest, going back into this area, which it broke out from, and continuing the sell. That's where the whole indication of more sales, the correction, and then the continuation of the buy. And now we're able to like decode entries now from our 1 hour time frame. that you get your entries in your smaller time frame. Do your analysis to get your bias on your trade, on your to get your bias on your trade. Do it on your higher time frames. But then in terms of entries, you get our entries in our smaller time frame. That's fact. Always and always. And you can see back to our 1 hour time frame now. We're able to get back to our 1 hour time frame. We were able to suck in all of this, get this perfect sniper entry at this area here, this particular area. Getting see the sniper, bro. Like this is a fucking sniper. In on it, you are getting it, but then it's still the same thing. At this particular area now, your point of SL is going to be here, but me, I would not really advise. What me I do,
Mhm.
I don't really use all this full thing to get
Where
my
would the SL be, please?
initially, mainly, bro, your SL is meant to be around this area because realistically, all of this move, until market clears out this lower high, that's where we'll have that bias that the trend has changed. But for me, based off the fact that I always like collecting my and getting my entries on smaller time frames, yes, this is the area here. Based on the fact that me, I like getting my entries on smaller time frames. See, seeing what you said initially about that bias accurate, price clearing out here, giving us this high, and then price giving us this high. And you can see price try to find support around there. This area low key serving as what? What is this area serving as, please? For this move now, for this move from here, what is this area
Support.
serving as? This is
Support
our
and resistance.
our higher low. It's serving as a higher low and also a support. A higher low and also a support. These are three time frame. And then me seeing price with this thing consist see price with this market 1, 2, 3 times. Still bottle back to this, still bottle back to this area. So see a full candle so down, oh, clearing out this higher low. This is an indication that price is going to sell further. So most like for this time, I'm going to enter for here and then have my stop loss